Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video to add something to my Christmas wish list that I should have probably done when I did that video on the 1st of December. Occasionally I get things in through December that I think, oh, I wish I'd had this in November, because that's actually a really good idea. Now this time it is for not goggles or all these other bits and pieces that we tend to end up with in the hobby. It's kind of related to that very old joke. What do you give the person who has everything? Well, you give them something to put it in. And that's kind of what this is all about. Now, these are bags made by BDI, British Drone Industries. They have a little website. These aren't actually on that website, but they do have other things like antennas and stuff for DJI stuff. But there's two sizes of bags. There's the large one and the smaller one, and they're lined with a very nice soft lining, and both of them feature a nice pocket on the side, so you could put things like additional batteries or your cables or things in here as well. Now, I'm a fan of traveling with a backpack if I'm going to fly somewhere, and having lots of boxes, although getting a case with a radio or a case with a set of goggles is great, they can take up a lot of room. And having something that is a nice fit for things like the walk snow goggles, but also things like the DJI goggles and stuff as well, is actually very handy. So let me just unbox these and go through what they are. I'll put links down below to, I think it is Flying Tech, I think these came from, so you can have a look. But it's one of those kind of cool things. If, like me, you, my wife does an awful lot of sewing. She's actually made cases for me in the past, and these are great, and she's very, very kind for doing that for me. However, having this thing means that you don't have to have a partner or somebody in the family that knows how to sew. You can just put your stuff in here. So the smaller of the two bags is perfect for things like the DJI Goggles 2, which are much smaller. Things like the DJI controller, the Walk Snell Avatar goggles will fit in here. The original Fat Shark style goggles will fit in here too. TBS Tango 2 controller small enough to go in, and any of the game style kind of controllers should fit in here fine. Now, because it is flexible, you can get lots in here, but try to figure out the dimensions of this. It's quite tricky because it is quite padded, and that lovely soft lining also makes it a little bit harder to measure as well. But I reckon it's about 20 centimeters deep, 5 centimeters high, and 11 centimeters wide. The bigger one is quite a bit bigger. This will fit things like the larger V1 goggles and other stuff too. So it will easily fit things like the Goggle L, like the original one will. All the standard stuff will kind of fit in here. If you need the extra bit of space, this is probably the one to go for. It does come with things like a lens cloth, and the pocket in here is an awful lot bigger because, again, it's just the full size of the side of the bag. Internal dimensions here are around 25 centimeters deep, 6 centimeters high, and about 14 centimeters wide. Now, I said in the introduction, these are from Flying Tech, but on the website there's a whole list of places that you can get them from. But I might get myself a couple more of these. These are very handy, not only for keeping things safe when you get back and you want to put them on the shelf, but also for making sure that as you carry things around, things don't get damaged, particularly things like goggles that might be supplied without any kind of case, and not even a soft case to protect them when you travel. Thank you for watching my video. Check out the playlist, and adding Painless 360 to your search terms will help you find my content. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. You can support the time I spend here answering questions and helping others by using the links in the video description.